So let me give you some reasons why I put God first.
He gave his son Jesus Christ to die on a cross for me. When I pray to my Father, the Almighty Creator, he answers me. We are protected under the shadow of the Almighty. God is always fighting our battles, even the ones we do not see, even before they reach us. So with that being said, I give God thanks for his mercy and goodness and blessings in my life and the lives of my subscribers. So let me share a quick story that happened to me a couple of days ago. And this I did a video on before, and it's called Energy Vampires. Be careful who puts their hand on you. Be careful who you move with. Be careful who you lay with. Because energy transfer is a real thing. And I thank God that I always cover myself and my family on a prayer every day. So I went to the shop and I came back and I saw a lady that lives in my block, and she has a few children. And she was angry, waiting, to come outside to take the children to the park, and I was coming in from the shop. So I stood next to a guy who was delivering some food in the block, and the children was making her angry and she was screaming and shouting. And as she saw me, she said, "Hi sister, hi, what's up?" I said, "How are you?" And she said, "I'm trying to be okay. I'm trying to get these children to the park. I hope they're not going to stress me out." And I was like, okay. I said, how are you guys? I was talking to the children. I said, "How are you?" And they kind of just looked at me and smiled and walked past. And then this lady's in a wheelchair, right? As she rode the wheelchair, the children passed me, and as she rode the wheelchair past me, she said to me, "Oh, I'm trying to remain calm, and I'm going to take your energy so that I can remain calm and deal with the children in the park." And as she said that, she passed the delivery guy that was next to me and stopped alongside me. And she tapped my stomach 3 times as she was saying this. As she tapped it the first time, I thought, what the hell? What did she say? And then she tapped it again. "You want my energy?" In my head, I'm thinking, you want my energy? So you're a real energy vampire? And I was like, oh, you're out of luck. In my head, you're well out of luck because I'm covered in prayer. I'm covered under the shadow of the Almighty. You cannot take my energy or my destiny. And then she tapped me a 3rd time, and then she rolled the wheelchair past and she disappeared. And I said to myself, you see that, God? What do people see in people that they want from them? Why does she not have good energy? And why does she want my energy? That's why you must cover yourself in prayer daily, because out here, evil is real. And there are people who will steal your destiny, who will steal your energy just by touch or by the clothes that you wear, whether it's from them or someone else. Always cover yourself in prayer. Jesus is Lord. He is the great I am. And I am a child of God. And I fear none but the Almighty. So, touch not the Lord's anointed.